Hello, my name is Marietta Evans, and today we are going to learn a lot about the history of the royal dogs. I'd like you to tell me about the war and the Blitz, but especially how did the people of the royal dogs kept the dogs going and operating despite the chaos, destruction, loss of life. Tell me about it.
So this was the number one target, and it was absolutely pounded night after night. And the people gritted their teeth and they stood it. And the Blitz spirit is something we talk about.
Because the dogs were bombed every single day of the London Bridge, but they never closed.
Churchill came down to visit the Dockers at that time, and he'd been booed in various parts of London because the anti-aircraft guns were not doing their job. They weren't as efficient as people thought they would be. Bombers were still coming in. But when Churchill met the Dockers and looked at the destruction, there was a famous scene where he was seen to cry. And Churchill wasn't a man who cried.
He wasn't sad, he was inspired.
He was moved by how brave they were.
And I think the Queen Mother also said when she was bombed, now I feel I can look at the East End in their faces.
She did say that, yes, that she could look the East End in the face because she understood something of what they'd been going through night after night after night for month after month. And it was a terrible thing, and thousands died, and this whole area was flattened. But of course that led to the rebuilding after the war. Those terrible slums were all swept away. It meant a new start, and that's the story of this area so often, a new start, a new beginning, something fresh and inventive.
When you have been living for years in someone else's home, your whole family perhaps in one room, to have a house of your own seems almost unbelievable. More family is in.